Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome. Hopefully, y'all can hear me okay and we aren't having any technical difficulties. But welcome. We're live. We're here. And we're going to be doing a part 2 to yesterday's adding interactivity using YouTube chat APIs. Hello. As you can hear, there is a text-to-speech running in the background because this is what we wrote yesterday. Let me send in chat for those of you who are just arriving a paste bin for the code from yesterday. Okay. That is the link to a pastebin from yesterday, and I used a pastebin rather than a GitHub repo because it's literally, as of yesterday, it was how many lines of code? It was like maybe 20 lines of code, and I've added a little bit more after that in the intervening time. But okay, it was down for 1 second, but it's back up again. So if you want to retry that Rickroll, it should work now. But yeah, we wrote code to interface with the YouTube live chat yesterday, and we enabled things like text. Ooh. Oh no. So I tried adding some code so that y'all couldn't just like spam sound effects at me, and it would make you wait for at least a minute. But it just errored out hard. So I'm going to comment that out so we can get this working for now, and then we'll talk. Because that is why currently let's try this again. Hello, Corrupted Callboat from yesterday. Hey, congrats on getting everything to work. That's exciting. Theoretically, text-to-speech and sound effects should be working right now. If you'll want to try typing things in the YouTube chat, you can search for YouTube Major League Hacking. This is exactly what we did yesterday. We enabled sound effects like rickrolling and live chat. I was talking before we got rickrolled. Oh yeah. This is why I was writing the code to have a time limiter, so that this couldn't just be spammed, but we're going to work on that today. If you can search on YouTube for Major League Hacking, you can find the live stream there, and you can type in the YouTube live chat, and from there, you can join the text-to-speech, you can enter commands, things like that. With that, let me share my screen here, and let's take a look at where the code is. So, as I said before, ooh, apparently y'all can't hear it. That's a stream issue because I can hear it very loud. Give me a sec. I must have looked deranged then because I just like kept stopping and dancing along with the rickrolls. But if y'all couldn't hear it, that's very funny. Okay, theoretically now, if y'all rickroll me, you should be able to hear it. I just need to restart my audio drivers. Okay, I can hear this rickroll. Can y'all let me know in chat if you can hear this rickroll? I never imagined. We can hear it now. Great, okay. So as you saw, it got sent to both Twitch chat and YouTube chat, but it only works if you type it in YouTube chat. We have... Interesting. So I got one person saying we can hear and one person saying we could not. We'll see how that... Okay. Y'all should have been able to hear that. Great, okay. Everyone can hear. So, with that out of the way, and we're all kind of hopefully caught up roughly. So Twitch can hear me, but YouTube cannot. I don't believe there's anything that I can do on my end, because I'm getting 2 different YouTube comments. They could not hear that, but they can hear me talking. Yeah. So, but that... I quite literally do not know how that could possibly work, because I'm sending the exact same broadcast to both places. To those of y'all who are on YouTube, can you hear background music? I'm trying to just diagnose. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, I'm going to pause the background music and mute my... I'm going to be looking at the YouTube stream to try troubleshooting this real quick. What? Okay, so I was just live looking at... Y'all could probably see. No, you could not. I was just looking at the YouTube live stream going back in time. Legitimately, it's being sent to Twitch but not YouTube, even though MLH uses a software called StreamYard to take the same broadcast and split it to both Twitch and YouTube. And theoretically, it should be sending the same thing to both. I'm going to try restarting my audio drivers one more time, and if that doesn't fix it, I guess the solution for this stream is just listen to me on Twitch, and you can chat to me in the YouTube chat. Let's try this one more time. Okay. That wasn't necessarily what I wanted. I could hear testing 123. If you're on Twitch, you should have been able to hear testing 123. If anyone's viewing on YouTube, if they could let me know if they were able to hear that. Someone else. What? Okay.
At least on my end.
So this has nothing to do with the code at this point. Oh? I think I might have just fixed it. This has more to do with my stream setup than the actual code that we're writing. I heard it in both places now. Great. Okay, we are fixed. Fixed. So, I got a message earlier. Ooh. You can hear the background music, but can I turn it off for better communication? I'm going to turn it down. I don't like turning it off because there are long periods of silence on this stream, in which I am staring at code and having background music adds some nice ambiance, but I did turn it down, so hopefully that should help a little bit. And then an
Awesome.
overview of yesterday's code. Okay. Ignore the things that are commented out. That was me trying to be smart before the stream and implement a little bit of code to prevent y'all from spamming rickrolling. So you could only be able to do it once every certain number of minutes.
Are you good enough to enter heaven? Ever lied? Ever stolen? Ever lusted? Ever hated anyone? We have broken God's laws, but Jesus has paid our fine.
Okay. You know, I'm the one who chose to have Twitch chat be read out loud, so I think I'm just gonna live YouTube chat. I keep saying Twitch. I'm just gonna have to live with that decision. I really
Yellow,
don't
black.
know what that means. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna need to let y'all stop distracting me for like 1 second and talk about what code we have right here. So yesterday, we started using the library PyTChat, which I have now realized is PYT for YouTube chat, and PyTTSX3. Both of these, the PyTChat is a super simple library which allows us to get the messages that are in a YouTube chat based on the video ID, which I've grabbed for this current stream right there. And then the text-to-speech engine is just a super quick and easy way to make those messages be read out loud by a computer voice for text-to-speech. We also use the play sound library to, if the user's message starts with exclamation point play, and the next part matches one of the names of these files right here, we play that sound effect. So if you were to do exclamation point play oof, it would play, I believe that is the Roblox oof death sound. Yeah, that is literally all of the code. The code from yesterday was remarkably simple, but we set out with a couple, there we go. There's the oof. We set out with like just a few goals, and we were able to achieve those in remarkably little code, which is just wonderful. So now I'm gonna go back to this
I'm afraid
document
for the calendar.
here.
Its days are numbered.
That was good. I'm going to go back over here to our ideas.md, which is where we were brainstorming our ideas for yesterday. And I talked about how we were splitting the code that we're going to write in half.
What causes the delay between entering the message and hearing the sound effect?
So the delay comes from the fact that the stream that you are listening to is delayed. So as soon as you type it, I hear it, but the time that it takes to go from my computer then to StreamYard, and then for StreamYard to transcode it and then send it to Twitch and Twitch to transcode, that is where the delay is. So I get it in real time, y'all get it a couple seconds delayed. This entire stream is a couple seconds delayed. So if I were to like, I don't know, if I were to flash a light at y'all, you would see the light in person. If I could like shine a laser at you, that speed of light transmission, you would see that light.
Certified Hood Classic.
And then it would take a couple of seconds for you to be able to actually get that. So the delay is on the streaming end, not on the code's end. So yesterday, we had these ideas that we laid out, and we split them in half into Python and half into what I've labeled here as
I
web
thought
app.
the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out it was the refrigerator all along. Can we have something that allows to opt out from the audio thinking _face?
I think I am going to turn off the audio briefly, because while it is great for the memes, while we're trying to do an explanation, I'm going to stop it. So this is a tool to allow us to make streams more interactive and memey, but this part of the stream, we're going to rein back on the memes, and then later we'll go full meme, because we have these ideas, and idea number 3 was giving chat the ability to control Minecraft, which is what we're going to start with today. So while y'all are controlling Minecraft, I will give y'all full ability to play all the sound effects, do all the text-to-speech, all of it, because that is not a like teaching learning environment. When we're just having fun, we'll turn it all on. But for now, when we're teaching and learning, I think y'all are right that we shouldn't have it going all the time. So that is with Python, and the reason these are labeled under Python is because, as you can see in this file is running locally on my computer. This isn't running on a cloud server anywhere, this isn't using any APIs, it's just using a couple Python libraries running locally, which is great for simplicity, but it doesn't allow us to do everything. Specifically, right here, this is the idea. Can we get check-in link? Yep. Let me grab that for y'all. In chat. So the idea I wanted to create was a poll that people can vote on in chat, and that poll would then show up on stream. But if I wanted it to show up on stream, like you'll notice my webcam is showing up separately from my screen share. And that's because I'm using a software called OBS, or Open Broadcast Software. It's a very standard open source software, and it is allowing me to separately compile my screen share and my webcam and smash those two together and then stream with that. So we want to add the poll as something that goes on top of that. And to do that, we can create a browser source in OBS. Let me pull OBS back, which I can create a new browser source, and then let's call it poll. And it asks me for a URL. It asks me for a URL, and it'll take whatever web page is at that URL, and it'll immediately add it onto screen. And you'll notice that I can move this window under the "You've just added a browser source" notification. And that is because we can see here on this list, poll, which is the new thing that we've just added, is at the top. So it is separate from all these and then getting smashed together later. That's not the best example of like how streaming works as like a general thing. If you want tutorials on OBS, there are plenty of them out there. I'm just trying to explain kind of the general idea. Just got here. Did I miss anything? Not really. We're just going over what happened yesterday and our goals for today. Which, to make a long story short, first, we're going to work on allowing chat to control Minecraft. And then we are going to work on allowing chat to vote on a poll that you can see on stream. And that's going to be using a React app, which I've already started working on because I knew that there would be a lot of React kind of boilerplate infrastructure around it that wouldn't have to do with the YouTube chat that I wanted to get done before we started streaming today. With that being said, I'm going to allow y'all time to ask any questions that you want or have before we get started with writing more code. And while we're doing that, while I give y'all time to think about that, I'm going to talk really briefly about this file, which I've called chaos.py. It's what we worked on yesterday. It's what can play the sound effects when we turn them on. I have this, like, basically in my mind, this file is done because we want to be able to run this file whenever we want to, and this dictates whether or not the sound effects are running on stream. But I want to be able to control whether or not y'all can control a character in Minecraft, which is the next thing that we're going to be working on separately. So I'm basically just going to create a new Python file, and we're going to be starting from scratch. So I posted this Pastebin link in chat for this code if you wanted it, but we are not going to be directly using it right now. I just realized that my webcam is on the like wrong side of the screen for y'all to be able to see the code all the time. That should be better. Great. Okay. Yeah, so we're basically done with this file. Oh my goodness. Hello from India, 1:50 a.m., I'm assuming. Wow, thank you for being here. That's quite early in the morning. With that being said, I'm going to exit out of this folder, and we're going to open up a new folder that is called Chat Controlled Minecraft. And we're going to create a new file, and it's going to be a Python file that we're just going to call Minecraft. Hey, this is supposed to be a Python file. Anyway. (1:50 a.m.) Thank you for being here. That's all I can say. I'm going to open up a new window. And we're going to open yesterday's folder. So I can take our code, and we're going to paste it here. And we're going to clear out what we don't need. and just keep this. Which this code, which is super bare bones, is the... I am not going to build the entirety of Minecraft right here. No, I am not. This code right here is, as we can see, very short. We're just importing PyTchat, which we can install using pip. We did that yesterday. And then we are creating a new chat using pytchat.create with the video ID of the YouTube live stream. And then we're talking about how while chat is alive for C in chat, get all the items, we're going to check to see if that message has an exclamation point in the front of it. And if it does, then it is a command. And we're going to then take a look, where in this case, yes. If you didn't join part 1 yesterday, you're going to be totally fine. Literally, we're working with 9 lines of yesterday's code, which is on screen right now. And you can get all of it at the link that I'm going to put in chat again, which is a paste bin, because it was literally just one file. Basically, yesterday we were just messing around with the idea of using YouTube chat. Now, today, we're going to be using that to control Minecraft. And just like yesterday, the key to our success was in finding libraries where people have already written things for us. I found another library for us today, which is PyInput. I talked about it yesterday, which allows us to control the keyboard and mouse on my local computer, which, when we install this, will allow y'all to send commands in chat that then result in Python code being run that presses a key on my keyboard. So let us install pynput PyInput. Great, that's installed. And now let's import it. Environment variables are working. Yes, yesterday I had a bunch of issues with environment variables. While I was not live, I rebooted my computer a bunch of times and did all of the work to make sure environment variables were working. Great, okay. Let us scroll down to... here we go. Here's the documentation, which is easier to look at. Handling the keyboard, controlling the keyboard. And we are going to copy this code right here and paste it in. Great. Okay. What this is just doing is we are pulling from PyInput, which is the library that we just installed. We're pulling the section that has to do with the keyboard, and we're importing the ideas of key and controller, and we're setting up the keyboard as a controller. Now we can go back to the documentation and take a look that we can press keys just with keyboard.press, and it presses a letter, or if we wanted to type out a whole word, we could do keyboard.type. In this case, because we're going to be controlling a game, we're going to be using keyboard.press and keyboard.release. I'm just thinking for a second. We're going to burn that bridge when we get to it. The question is, how long is that key held down for? Because pressing the key once will move the character forward only a little bit, but what if we want them to move forward more? And we're going to need to mess with basically how far the character moves with each key press. But that's something that we'll trial and error when we have Minecraft running. For now, we're going to if, and we're going to make our command. So what we just did was we added a little bit more code. We're already checking to see if the message starts with an exclamation point, but if it does, we're going to check if the characters after that exclamation point equal a W. Where we're going to do dot to base. No, it's just dot lower, isn't it? Too low. Why did the music stop? Something just happened to the stream, and for the life of me, I cannot tell what it is. Can you all let me know in chat if you can still hear me? I talked about this yesterday, but the computer that I'm streaming on is literally held together with electrical tape, so it might have just glitched out. Okay. Can you... and y'all can hear the music still. Okay. Huh. So the interesting thing is you said, like, it might just be a funny transition between tracks, but I still cannot hear anything. One moment, y'all. There we go. Okay. I honestly do not know what went wrong there, but it should be fixed now. This is a new streaming setup that is held together by electrical tape, and I'm still learning. So I'm glad it's working now. Thanks, y'all, for sticking around during those technical difficulties. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Okay. I apparently keyboard flailed and totally ruined all the syntax there. There we go. Okay. So, you're joking. No music? Really? There we go. Okay. Technical difficulties hopefully over. I partly also use the music to make sure if y'all can hear the music, it means y'all can also hear any noises that happen on my desktop. Hopefully including Minecraft sounds when we're playing Minecraft. So, what we just did was we created basically a check to see if the command is !W, and if that is the case, we keyboard press W and then release W. Now, this being said, I'm about to give chat control over my keyboard, which could be very bad. Also, I would be giving you control of your mouse, or of my mouse, in order to play Minecraft. So, we're going to take a look at monitoring the keyboard, and we are going to boop, copy all of this code. And we're going to paste it in here. And that is going to allow us to monitor key presses. We're just going to go through and talk about this. Okay. Hello to those of you who just joined. We are currently looking at monitoring keyboard events. Just taking a look at the code that we just copied in. Okay, great. So what this is doing is we're defining two functions, on press and on release, that we're going to call whenever a key is pressed or released. And then what these functions are just doing is basically just seeing what key it is. In this case, we're going to be printing if the key can have a .char, which is converting it to a character applied to it, then we know it is a normal key, and if not, we know that it is a special key. And then on release, we're just printing that the key is released. Now, I want to check to see, I want to set up an escape key so that I can press, let's say, tilde, which is a key that is not used in Minecraft to my knowledge. And when I press that, it stops the ability for chat to control my keyboard and starts it. It toggles it back and forth. So I have control whether or not y'all are controlling my computer in a way that I can make sure that I can always access. So we are, not going to do that. We're going to go on key press if key dot char. Yeah, if key dot char equals. How does dot char work in Python? Oh, .char is a value in the dictionary that is key. That makes more sense. Okay. We're just going to try this. And if it messes up, it messes up, and we'll try again. I'm going to create a variable that is chat control. Then it's going to equal false. But if I press that button, we're going to make chat control equal to the opposite of whatever chat control currently is. Do I need to Python? There we go. Okay. So theoretically, this works now. And we're going to test it. I'm going to open up a notepad. And I'm going to hit run. Okay. Oh, controller has no attribute listener. Ah. We had two things named keyboard. So we're just going to change one of those to my keyboard and try running this again. Okay, no error messages. I might just need to fill this in a try except, aren't I? Yes. Because sometimes, as we saw there, we don't have a key that is a character. Okay, let's try this again. Let's change this to that. Backtick rather than tilde, because tilde is the secondary character on that key. Chat control referenced before assignment. If any of y'all understand this error, let me know. I'm thinking about it. Theoretically, this is a global variable that is being initialized before anything else, being set to false. But we're somehow getting an error. Chat control reference before assignment. Local variable. Can we not access this global variable from within the function? Because it is saying local variable referenced before assignment. Maybe we have to assign locally. To the Googles we go. Local versus global. Variable. I might need to declare it global. I thought it already was. Wait. In Python, variables that are only referenced inside a function are implicitly global. If a variable is assigned a value anywhere within the function's body, it is assumed to be... okay. It is assumed to be local unless explicitly declared as global. We might need to explicitly declare it as global. Let's try that. Wait. I do it here, right? Oh, wait, no, I global it separately. Wait. We're going back to the docs. You global it separately, don't you? Oh, this is just an FAQ. We're going to try this. Let's try this. This would be a good way to make a keylogger if that was something you wanted to do. Nope, local variable chat control reference before assignment. Okay, we're going to try this. We're going to try printing chat control in here. And we'll try this again. Okay, so we can't access the value as false from within the function, which is a good start. So this is implying that we do that inside of the function. We'll try that in a sec. We're going to try this next. Okay. Try this. Oh, okay. We just need to global it inside of the function. Which means we are now flip-flopping back and forth between that variable being true and false, which means and chat control. Okay. Theoretically, y'all, I'm going to hit play on this, and I'm going to open up a notepad. And we're going to zoom in. Apparently hotkeys aren't working when we have our chat locker running. Okay. If I type this, it is now true. Okay. Now, y'all can try this too. I'm going to try typing !W in YouTube chat. Try typing !W in YouTube chat, y'all. It's working. I could see it work on my end, but my cursor was in the wrong spot. Y'all are typing on my computer. And then if I hit the tilde button again, it is done. And I have control over my computer again, which is great. So now we can just copy this a couple of times for WASD and space. Okay. Let's try this now. I'm giving y'all control. Now, you have control. Try typing any of exclamation point W, A, S, D, or space, and we should be able to see those commands being typed out in Notepad. Oh, we got an error right away. And it has to do with space. Apparently, space is not a valid key in this library. So let's take a look at how do we type space. Controlling, key dot space. Take two. Starting now. Y'all have control. Oh, a bunch of spaces there. D. A. It's working. It is working. Now, it is literally just as easy as me opening up Minecraft and hitting tilde. And these keys will be being pressed, which will be controlling the character. Amazing. The next thing that we want to do is mouse control, so y'all can look left and right. We aren't going to deal with up and down right now. My goal is to allow y'all to navigate a maze. That's like my big goal, because I realized that giving you control over the entirety of Minecraft would involve needing to have you be able to navigate a cursor in 3D space and like do inventory management and all of these complicated things. So our goal for today is fairly simple, which is just allowing you to walk around. I'm going to stop you from having control right now while I go back to writing code, because we know that this library is working for controlling and monitoring keyboard. So now let's just do the mouse. Handling the mouse. Controlling the mouse. Okay. We can use relative movement, which is great. And we can have you click. We aren't going to have you click yet, because I feel like that's a can of worms. If y'all were getting real coordinated, you could take control away from me and you use the ability to left click and type WASD to completely wipe my computer. Not actually, probably, but let us copy this. Paste that. And we're going to create corrupted cobalt. I don't know if I like that deranged laughter that is going on in there. The evil laugh. We're going to create a my mouse. And is it seriously just that easy? mouse.move. Okay. Let's try this with left and right. My mouse dot move, and then X, we're just gonna have you do 5 0, which no, it should be -5 if this works the way I think it does for left. And 5 0 for right. I'm gonna hit save on that. We're gonna run it. And I'm gonna hope y'all have control officially in 3, 2, 1, go. You can use left and right to move the mouse left and right. And oh my goodness, the mouse is moving. It is actually moving. It's not moving as much as I wanted, so I'm going to increase that from 5 to something more, but it is actually moving. Okay, I'm going to hit tilde again to stop y'all from having that control. So glad I thought to add that before I gave y'all control, rather than needing to wrestle with you live on stream. Okay. Let's make this negative. Let's go 20 and make right 20 and try this. Okay, y'all have control again, left and rights. Whoa, okay. Something just died. Line, wait, okay. String has no object. What just happened there? Press A. I mean, it's good to know. This was working before. So what I'm going to do, we might, because we have 2 controllers, this might be... We're going to try this. Let us refactor. No, rename. Where is rename? I know that rename is an option, theoretically. Rename, there we go, okay. To my controller. What? This element cannot be renamed. Okay. Control Shift L? There we go, okay. Control Shift L in VS Code allows you to create multiple versions of your cursor, which is very convenient for things like this. Great. Okay, let's try now. Actually. Why can I not? There we go, okay. Right click, change all occurrences is what I should have done, apparently. Okay. Y'all have control. Now you have control. Sorry about that. Whoa. Nope, it died again. Impress button. did have it typing all of the letters before we started trying to use the mouse. Ooh. Self.press button. What if we try not importing button here? Okay, try it now, y'all. Nope. Completely died. Okay, let's take a look at the documentation. Let's try commenting out all the mouse code and make sure. I believe that is what is causing the problem. Okay. Try your exclamation point W's, A's, S's, and D's. Okay, so it is only when we both have the mouse code and the keyboard code that it starts getting confused. Okay, let's try something now. What if I just try uncommenting these? Okay, you should have full control, including mouse movement. Okay. Controller's no object. Ooh. Okay, so their typing was working, but now we see that controller has no attribute move, because we're importing controller both from .keyboard and .mouse. That was where our problem was coming from. As controller. Key from There we go. Let's try this now. So we're going to go back to my keyboard and my mouse. My keyboard being a keyboard controller, and my mouse being a mouse controller. Mouse, my mouse, and then the rest of these are going to be my keyboard. Oh, or keyboard. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Let's try. Oh, we have 2 errors. Where are those? Key.space. Key is not defined. try this now. Whoa, okay. Kimboard. I was trying to be smart by typing everywhere all at once, but I just accidentally... Ugh. Yup. It was not intentional. It was entirely not intentional. This is what I get for trying to be speedy and quick. Okay, let's try this again. Great, no errors. Let's try this now. Y'all should be able to type and move the mouse. That's W. And the mouse is moving. It's all working. So you can't see the cursor when we're typing due to just like Notepad and the cursor automatically hiding. But I'm going to increase the move amount to, let's go 50. Just a nice big round number. And we're going to open up Minecraft. I'm confident enough that I think it is time for us to try using Minecraft. This is updating and I might need to log in. So I'm going to switch to my Be Right Back screen. Theoretically. Okay. Try not to leak my very important Minecraft password. My most important password. Oh, okay. It's installing or downloading. Let me know if stream starts chopping or losing frames or anything like that. That did happen last time we tried open on stream, and Minecraft might be another instance of pushing this computer a little bit too hard. Gotta love these super fast download speeds because I happen to be live streaming right now, so my internet connection is being hammered pretty hard. If I pause music, does it get better? Not especially. While we're waiting, I think this is a perfect time for some chaos and memes. So I am going to activate chaos from before. So there should be text to speech on for everything that you type into YouTube chat. And also you can rickroll me while we're waiting here. If any of y'all have any questions or anything like that, now's a great time to answer as long as we have downtime. The command is !play and then the sound effect name.
Bruh.
There we go.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. We're waiting for Minecraft to download right now because we just
You got
accomplished
mail.
goal 3 of the goals that we laid out yesterday, which is hopefully going to allow chat to be able to play Minecraft locally on my computer as one big hive mind. Which
The
will be
dog in the
super
desert
fun.
quenches for blood, not water.
That's pretty
I
metal.
just downvoted your post on Reddit because I didn't like it. Downvoting is a way to express your disapproval of a post and to let other users know that you think it's not valuable or worth reading.
The copy pastas, the memes, it's all increasing.
It's not a
We're just
personal
waiting
attack.
for Minecraft
It's just
to
a way to
download
let the
here,
community
so-
know
oh,
that you don't think this post
that
is up
download
to
speed is
par. I
going
hope
up.
you understand and don't take it too personally. Thanks for contributing to the Reddit community.
But also, my audio might have just stopped. Let's see. Yep, my audio just died again, which is just like a fun little thing, so I can't hear
Howdy.
if anything is working. Okay, can y'all hear me talking? I've decreased the amount of fancy stuff going on my computer, and it is chugging a lot less. If you can hear me talking, that is a step. Okay, y'all can hear me talking. Now I'm going to try sharing my screen. Okay. Let's. Okay. Theoretically, things are working right now. It does not look like my computer is chugging. Theoretically, y'all should be able to hear if you say something in YouTube chat. Minecraft is loading, and theoretically y'all can hear me. If y'all could hear that. Great. Okay. Note to self, OBS plus StreamYard plus Minecraft. That is too much for my computer. Once I closed out of OBS, now hopefully it should be slightly better. Okay. We have Minecraft. And my skin is the closest I could get to a Blahaj. Let me try to turn on. Y'all, I completely lost internet there for a second. This has been a harrowing stream. Theoretically, you should be able to hear me and see me, and everything should be okay. 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 With that, I'm gonna hit play on our keyboard and mouse control. I'm gonna hit back to game, and I'm gonna hit tilde. Go ahead and try WASD and mouse. Go ahead and try typing those in chat. We are on a super flat world with 2 chunks of render distance. But exclamation point WASD. Oh my goodness. So it is working because my mouse was moving radically around as I tried to share my screen. Okay. What's happening to her? Let's try this. For some reason, when Minecraft is open, it no longer gets any of my keystrokes. So you know what I'm going to do? Should I be dumb? You know what? I'm going to be real dumb right now, y'all. I am setting chat control to true, so it defaults to on. And I'm just going to let y'all have at it. And we're going to try this again. Oh, wait. Let me try that. That was a thing people talked about on the internet when they talked about controlling Minecraft remotely. That might have been stealing our inputs. Okay, we can see here that it is pulling. Okay, I want to be able to see what's happening in that terminal. Okay. Okay. Chat, you should have control now. Fascinating. It's not working. Wonderful. Amazing. It is doing nothing. Okay. Back to the lab indeed. Let me try saving and quitting title. And we're just gonna try this here. Go ahead and try doing our control things. WASD left and right. And we're just going to see if it's working at all. So mouse control is working left and right, but WAS and D is not. You'll notice it's only saying D released. It's never saying D pressed. Wait, no, that shouldn't matter. Probably we could do this in C++, but I wanted to do it in Python. Specifically because the Python library that we're using to get YouTube chat is super easy. Unless you meant the Chinese People's Party, in which case, I honestly don't know. I'm doing some research. Nope, that's... Close out of this. was so loud in my head. Where am I doing? Where am I? What am I? Okay. Let's try this now. Go ahead and try typing, y'all. Your exclamation points, W's, A's, S's, and D's. Theoretically, it's working. I have to go on the other side of the Atlantic. Thanks for the session. Thanks for coming. I'm really glad you came. If y'all are still here, try doing... Oh, that's an A. D. Okay, so it is typing. And I can do this. And it stopped. Why is it not working for Minecraft then? Okay, I'm gonna place some landmarks so we can... Oh! I know why it's not working for Minecraft. This is what I talked about before, because we're pressing and releasing it instantly. So, what if we add a small pause in between? Ooh. Okay. This might be a mistake, but I can't think of another way right now to do this than the Python sleep function for like a quarter of a second. And we're just going to wait a quarter of a second. Now, this might mean that for that quarter of a second, because this is pausing everything synchronously, that this isn't asynchronous at all, this might mean that things stop working for that quarter of a second. So this might be an awful solution, but that is probably why we are not moving in Minecraft, because we're just pressing and releasing instantly. So let's try this again. And we're in Minecraft. And go ahead, chat. Exclamation point WASD, exclamation point left and exclamation point right should all give you control over my computer right now where we are playing Minecraft. Oh! It is. Or at least it was. That. There is movement there. That was working. That was working. It's not moving very much, so let me... Give me a sec to think. Okay, what I think I'm going to do we're going to write some okay. We can now press the keys. And then we are going to create a Python dictionary that is keys pressed. And inside of there, we are going to have W false A false. Ooh. So what I want to do is I want to store a timestamp. Okay. Okay. We're going to use the Python datetime library to store a timestamp every time the key command for it to be pressed is delivered. And then we are going to check on every tick of the program if more than like 1 second has passed. And if 1 second has passed, then we're going to release. And that will be 1 second since the last command. So if chat is spamming A's, the computer will just continue to hold down A. This should work. And if it doesn't, we'll then continue to work on it. But let's take a look at the Python datetime library. We want to add a Unix timestamp. So, how about importing timer from threading? I just Googled what is the Python equivalent of set timeout. I'm going to Google this. What is the Python equivalent of set timeout? Yeah, okay. JavaScript is asynchronous a lot better than Python is. I think the way that I was going about it can work. I don't think it's necessarily going to be the best. Oh, we don't even need to use Unix timestamp. Okay. We are going to import date time from time. Or actually, we can just import date time. And then we're going to set these to none for now. A S D and space. And then this isn't the most efficient, but we have like 28 minutes left in our stream, and I really want to get us to be able to play Minecraft. So if keys pressed dot get W Great. The none was not smart. It should be datetime.now. And then if w minus datetime now is greater than zero, well, let's say greater than or equal to 1. We're going to my keyboard dot release w. And this is definitely a quick and dirty way of writing this. Okay. Then in here, we are going to do keys pressed dot update. And it's going to be w theoretically this should be good. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let us try this. Datetime has no attribute now. What? Let's try this. There's apparently something in Python that is a time delta, whereas I was just using an int. So I'm researching this right now. we're going to try using what we learned there to create a time delta. Time delta seconds equals 1. You know, in hindsight, I should have tested this with one key rather than trying to do it for all of the keys simultaneously. That would have been smart, but we are doing it. Okay? Theoretically, this should be working right now. I'm getting out. Feel free to try exclamation point WASD space okay. So, good news. We started moving, but we never stopped moving because our update was wrong, which means I misunderstood Python dictionaries. Python dict.update. I use a colon and not a comma. But then why does it give me this error? I stopped y'all from moving. That was me. So this is what I originally tried with a colon. Ah! There we go. Okay. I did not put it in the curly braces to make it a dictionary. Let's try this again. Y'all have control. It's never being released. But it is at least working in one direction. Okay. I stopped us there. Okay, I'm going to try something. So no one try to type anything yet. No one type. Okay. I just sent in that W. And we're just gonna wait to see if it ever stops. And no, it has not. Okay. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. So that means, to my knowledge, oh, it's a sign. Like, it's literally a sign error. This is a negative. It should be the other way around. Date time minus. Okay, let's try this again. Welcome to the fun part of coding, the debugging. Now it is constantly releasing. Before it even has a chance to press. And that timer variable I'd need a little bit more than that. I'm thinking. So the current problem that we're having is the fact that once the key is pressed, after 1 second, the time that we stored of the last time it was pressed will always be greater than or equal to 1. So what we need to do is we need to have that not be true if it's been more than a certain amount of time. So what I think we can do is less than or equal to 2. So there's going to be a 1 second window where we stop. And theoretically, that should help. I don't know necessarily if it fixes it, but it should help. This is getting into becoming some very spaghetti code. There are probably many better ways of writing this, but for now, quick and dirty to try getting this to work. W, A, SD space. Okay. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna try this once. It works. It works, y'all. Go ham. Send in all the commands. WASD, left, right, space. Theoretically, it is all working now. For the life of me, I can't tell if looking left and right is working. Oh, it is. It's just hard to tell because we're on an all-grass plane. Okay. I'm stopping this for now because we're in creative mode for a reason. I'm going to really quickly give us some... What's a good block for this? Not that I know of. If there is, that would be super great, but I believe we needed to write that ourselves, which is what we did, to be fair. I believe we needed to write that ourselves because the only things that the function gave us were press and release. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just giving us the ability to understand where we are in space rather than just existing in like a super flat like realm where everything is the exact same all the time. So this is becoming our test chamber. There's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing right now other than just trying to allow us to better understand where we are and what's happening. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a hole in the ground. And this is our goal hole. That is where we are trying to get to. I'm going to set us up here. And if this works, theoretically, y'all should have control again. We're going to try getting into that hole. And if we can do that, that shows that chat can both control Minecraft and execute a goal while within Minecraft. So we have, again, exclamation point WASD. Oh, it's not working. Okay. Now let's try it again. Exactly. Oh, okay. It's working. Y'all are moving. We're going to need to be turning left, and we're going to need to turn right. Everyone turn right. We might need to increase the amount that right turns, because this is very little. Corrupted Cobalt, I see you saying exclamation point left there. Okay, wait. I'm changing the amount that you turn so that this is less painful. Y'all are back live, controlling it again, but hopefully should be able to turn at 4 times the speed. I'll be honest, I didn't catch. Oh. Okay. Forward. Forward. Oh, we want to go left. Left. Oh. Left again. Left again. Left some more. Okay, we can... Oh. Okay. This might be a very small room, given the amount of time that you walk for. The puzzle might not be perfect, but we did get chat to be able to control Minecraft on this stream. Oh, you're so close. I think backing up with S would be a good idea. Oh! What if... Maybe this will help slightly. If I... Okay. I'm waiting for y'all to stop walking. Okay, here we go. What if we try this instead? Wait, is it set time? Oh no, y'all are still in control. There we go. Apparently S isn't working. Because I can see y'all selecting S, but it is not doing anything. Okay. We're going to test this. Only enter S. Exclamation point S, y'all. Enter only exclamation point S. Okay, no, it is working. It will just be canceled out if someone types exclamation point W at the same time. If alternate directions are typed in, the character will just stand still. Apparently, jumping is corrupted, because jumping's not stopping. But we can burn that bridge when we get to it. Oh! Oh, you're so close. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh! Maybe a 1-block hole was a little bit too intense for the amount of control that y'all have. My original goal was to make a big maze for y'all to navigate through. But it took a lot longer to write the code. I think I'm going to call this. Because y'all have tried very hard, and I think I might have set y'all an impossible challenge. But that being said, we're going to switch back to just big on screen because it is 4:59 and the stream ends at 5. Thank you all so much for being here. our goal for this stream was to allow chat to control Steve in Minecraft. And as you could see, you were controlling the character in Minecraft. I might have set y'all an impossible challenge to do so, but we were able to write. It ended up being kind of a mess of spaghetti code, but it only ended up being 81 lines of spaghetti code, but that allowed y'all in chat to be able to control Steve in Minecraft, which accomplished our goal. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you learned something. I will be streaming more tomorrow at, checking my calendar, Google Calendar is loading on my phone. I will be streaming more tomorrow at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, where we are going to be taking what we've been working with so far, and we're going to be adding physics simulation to it. So y'all can type things in chat, and physics simulation will occur on stream, whether that be your chat messages are falling down and bouncing off each other on screen, or however we choose to go with it. We're going to be working with physics simulation tomorrow, 8 to 10, so if you want to tune in for that, I'd love to see you. And also there are a bunch of other streams happening this week for Global Hack Week, so go ahead and check out the schedule for that. Thank you all so much for coming, and happy hacking. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you so much for being here. This was just like a truly wonderful time.